water is perfectly safe to drink throughout your stay here in Canada. If you get, slightly upset by a change of water, then probably your best option would be to buy bottled water. The first one normally starts with 0. As far as the weather pattern is judged by the mountain, or put onto as the weather dictates, because it does change quite dramatically. And that will, inform you of what the temperatures are going to be throughout the day, highs and lows, etc. Just going to switch over here. Okay, ladies and gents, there's been a question of safety in the hotels and
kids when school is out, for youth as well. They have mountain biking camps and competitions. And yes.
But this one seems to have... This is my first tour of the season. I haven't worked since last November, so... But I know probably Lake Louise will be, Moraine will be still... Yeah, I don't know who I am without that. You can't just come and stay here. You don't have to pay to use the park, which is what these people are doing. But as I say, you have it in your package. So once in the national park, ladies and gents, there are a few rules and regulations. We have 4,500 square miles of pristine doing you okay. Coming up on the right hand side here is the Grizzly House. Now the Grizzly House specializes in things like caribou, buffalo. It also specializes in fondue on the right. Also on the right hand side here is Evelyn's Coffee Bar. If you're into coffee, there's a couple of Evelyn's. And up above is Wild Bill's. Look at the awning there. Wild Bill's is country and western bar. They have live entertainment in the evenings or at the weekends. And over on your right hand side, if you look up above, is the Rose and Crown British bar. You might want to take out a second mortgage to eat there. Nice food, but God, it's expensive. So lots of things here. The body shop, there's the chocolate store, the Spirit of Christmas. The Elk and Oarsman is a bar upstairs that has pretty good grub on your right hand side. There's another keg here. There's McDonald's. Now McDonald's, funnily enough, I don't promote McDonald's really because well, it's an animal thing, but anyway, they do a good breakfast. Bank of Montreal here will have a cash point for you to get cash out, but also there is the CIBC to the forward left hand side of the bus on the other side of the road through those glass doors there is the ATM machine. Thank you. We'll talk more about what's dead ahead tomorrow. And it's all the animals that live in the park. Everything that happens in the park is the history of it is in this museum here. And the nice thing about it is that all the animals that have been stuffed in there for you to be able to see them have either been roadkills or they've died naturally. They haven't been killed to be put in the museum. Okay, so here we come. On the right hand side here is the post office. It'll take about a week for your postcards to get back to the UK. Dead ahead is the Bow River. You can go down to the Bow River. There's a fabulous walk. On the left hand side coming up is the White Museum. Now this is how the history of how the Rockies were formated when the things collided. So on your right hand side is the White Museum if you want to go and find out about the history of the Rockies. On the left, that's the town hall, the wooden building. There is another supermarket here on your right hand side called Nestor's, but most definitely I think the one closer to you is superior to this one. as you come along, you'll see all the little log cabins and things. Some of them have plaques outside which make them historic buildings. Over on your right hand side, another good place to eat is Melissa's Mistake. Okay, they have good grub there. Breakfast starts at 7:30. So there's a million places for you to eat, ladies and gents. Obviously we've got a start in the morning, so you'll probably be having breakfast. On the hand side is a great hike. It's on the flat, it's through the forest here, and it's called the Fenland Trail. There's no steep inclines. It's really a delightful walk which will take you to Vermilion Lakes or bring you back to this point. It's a circular hike and the trailhead starts right here on your left hand side.
So that's why it's called Sulphur Mountain. The mountain that you will see coming up here is actually a whole range to the left here. We were following it from Canmore all the way in to Bath. The Rimrock Hotel here on the left is a bit unique because you check in on the 7th floor and then you go down. Yeah. And up on the right, if you look up, way up, you can see a bit of the pool. That's the pool area, and you can see some of the hot springs water, although by now it's cold when it comes running down the mountain here. Coming down. And we're going to turn to the left parking lot here to the right, so if you decide tonight you'd like to soak in real hot springs water, not the hotel, this is the place to go.
Thanks, Annette. I'll just have a quick word.
Yeah.
Okay, so ladies and gents, there are some people that have not booked. I'm going to remind those people. Massey, Parkinson, and somebody, Hal and Westlake have not booked this. So for those 6 people that are not going on the gondola, you can walk up to the hot springs. As you go into the front doors here, there is a cafeteria there are washrooms downstairs, there is the gift store. So what I want to do is I want to hop off here, get your tickets because I get them at the group sales here, and then I will get you off and get you lined up, and I'll give you each one individual ticket. Okay, let's synchronize our watches. I make it 9:30. Okay, please be back down here and ready to go on the bus by 9:45. No later, please, because it's going to delay everyone. So back down. Sorry, 11:15. Just testing. 11:45, please. Back down. Please no later, because we're really strapped for time. People have got to get to the helicopters, and that's 1/4 of an hour normally. We normally have an hour here, but this is a big group, so we'll do 11:45, please. I'm going to run and get you tickets. Macy.
Yeah, go on.
Hey Keith, we'll get the seat coming back down, lad. Tell you.
This is a. It's all right, isn't it?
Yeah,
I told you there's nothing to be frightened of. It's a piece of
hey,
cake.
we're not up on the steep yet. Look at this up here.
Piece of cake. It's not what you thought it was, though, is it? You thought it was a bit more like Santorini, like a cable car goes up the side. Not a cable car. It's just like a train goes up the side of the mountain. Here's Keith on the cable car.
Oh, here we go. Told you she never fails to embarrass me. He's Mike.
There's one going down.
What's her name again?
Hilary.
There you go. I better get one of Keith, hadn't I?
Oh, thank you, Mike.
You're welcome. That's all the Canadians seem to say, isn't it? You're welcome.
So juddery.
That's all right. We can edit it.
I think we got out just right and on this, didn't we?
Right, yeah,
Beautiful morning.
well, we learned from many coach trips. Get out quick.
Yeah,
Get to the loo quick.
Yeah.
And you get most things and get you back quick.
Yeah.
So don't hang about.
Don't hang about. Just
Get out the door. Yeah.
I don't think that coach has got a centre door, has it? We always
No, we don't think so.
Yeah, we always used to jump out the centre door.
Yeah.
I'm not brave enough to look behind me.
just like that.
I'm standing up as well.
You're brave.
Mate, behave yourself or I'm getting off.
We had to do this first on the peak to peak, didn't we? We went up one
Oh
like
yeah, a
this,
little one like this, then a big
and
one.
then you went on the big one, right the way across.
Right the way across,
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no trees below you, was it like this? There's just a big space, wasn't there?
Well, there were trees eventually.
Yeah, but not like this. I mean, if you look down
Long
here,
way
you know,
down.
you can see a tree, can't you? But, yeah, I'm gonna look behind me. I'm gonna be brave. Oh shit!
I can't see because of him.
Yeah, yeah, Keith, I'll look behind.
Oh dear. Yeah, that's so much fun on a Monday morning. Friday morning, I should say.
So I don't even know what day it is.
Mike and Keith, absolutely petrified.
The same with the week of 6.
Try and get one with
God,
the
it looks
name.
like we've got another half mile to go yet.
8 minutes, it isn't it?
How many?
8 minutes. Yeah. And we've been going precisely 2 minutes 45 seconds.
But who's counting?
Look like I'm a numbers man by any chance.
You're not counting, are you?
No.
I think that's the most snow I've seen this year.
Mind you, 8 minutes is of course 480 seconds.
We've got to go back and speak to the granddaughter, otherwise we'd have got off in the village.
We had a message. Why didn't you?
Why didn't you ring last night? We waited.
Yeah, because it was 3 a.m. when we got back to the hotel, and you might have been in bed by then.
We brought the computers with us.
Oh, have
the
you?
short-
Talking to them
Yeah,
as well.
we're talking on Skype last
Is it
night.
free? Is it free? Yeah, free.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
I must admit, I'm
It is,
really
I've
impressed with the hotel. I didn't think it'd be.
Oh,
It's brilliant,
It's
isn't it?
nice.
Keith?
fabulous.
Yeah, you know. And,
I think most of the hotels are like that,
Yeah.
to that standard
Yeah.
in Canada,
Well, I
really.
said to Elaine that when we got into the room and we saw the 2 queen size beds. I mean, when we were in Vancouver, that we thought the room was big in Vancouver when we stayed in Vancouver. That was a 5-star hotel, but this room's just as big. You know, and this isn't supposed to be a 5-star. It's only a 3-star.
Oh, is
You're
it?
joking.
No, 3
Good
stars. That's what it is.
gracious.
Because the 2 girls that we were talking to at the airport, the one with the red
Yeah,
one.
let's
Okay,
see
then,
how
okay.
far we're up, eh?
Oh, Jesus.
I'll brave it when I'm looking at it on the computer.
From off the top of a chair.
Yeah.
Make it more realistic.
Yeah.
Standing on this table to get the extra height.
Not much snow.
There's plenty there, look.
Bear in mind, it is springtime now.
Yeah.
I mean, the snow is between October and March, really.
Yeah.
I mean, Banff is, you know, it's one of the top skiing, especially in Canada. You know,
Oh,
next
is
to,
it?
next
Yeah,
to
it's
Whistler.
one of the top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Christmas trees.
Seen the little ones?
Yeah. How lucky people are to be living here.
Yeah. That's how far as friends in Vancouver say, you know. Why would you want to live anywhere else?
Yeah.
On stage with them 2-3 times.
I love it feel even more now because I've got my train pass.
Free pass to go
Ah, right,
on the
of course, you're
train.
60, yeah. Yeah, I've got my bus pass, which are very rare to use.
You could use the railways, the ferries, and go on the ferries for free,
Yeah.
and the buses.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. We're here, dear.
Yeah.
Plenty of snow.
Yeah. Don't throw a snowball.
Oh, else.
Oh, she spoilt it now. She knew I was going to throw it.
Well, that was extremely painless.
Well, there
Wonderful
you go.
that was.
That was
I
fine.
have to say, that was smashing.
That was alright, wasn't it?
Yeah.
See, you
Yeah,
really
just
missed it.
about 10 minutes, that's it.
I'll take it out with me.
Yeah, you keep on like that. I've got 6 hours of video to do.
Is that what she was on about? The walkway, look.
Yeah. Yeah, the walkway.
Yeah.
Don't have to do that, will we? Not now.
Yeah, we could do it, yeah.
That's how quiet.
Brilliant, that.
This is something to show the folks down, isn't it, mate?
It is, mate, yeah.
Because not many people will be doing this.
No. They won't, yeah. I'm glad we've come up this.
Yeah. I've been to some odd places where I've been, but I've never been anywhere like this before. not all the way around.
Beautiful, though, isn't it?
Do you know when she said that's the picture card? I think this is it. There's Banff down there, and there's the mountain. Look.
There is one from here.
Yeah.
There's on the postcards as well. Yeah.
Gee
And we picked the best morning to do it.
We just did another hour if we change our mind. There's Mike going down in a gondola, which he wasn't very happy about getting in, but
No.
he's enjoying it, I think.
Mm.
We've had a good time up there.
Oh, there's that Banff over there now. Oh, see it? Is it Banff, yeah? Oh,
Yeah,
look at that river there.
Let's see. Can't remember the name of the river.
Can't make out what building that is, you know, that big posh thing there.
No, I don't know what it is.
It's quiet, isn't it? Either my ears are popped or it's quiet. It's not that cold with the window open though, is it?
No, because we're going down now. We didn't feel it till.
No.
That's where we're heading back down to find the coach. Don't rock it.
Can't make it rock, can you?
Don't.
Doesn't feel what you call icy though, does it? At least we've had to play around in the snow, haven't we?
Yeah. There you go. How do you press stop?
You press the red button again.
Is it coming up empty?
Yeah.
Descent down.
So is that one of them things we're going up on the glacier thing, do you reckon that's down there?
That red thing, yeah, I think it's similar to that. Drop down. Got all the lights on, ready to move.
Yeah.
August, they decided that you better do another survey because, you know, tunnels, both then and now, are very, very expensive. And lo and behold, they found a way around, and the way around is actually right parallel with the way we came in to Banff yesterday. But Tunnel Mountain still is Tunnel Mountain. They never bothered to change that back again. And that's why there's no tunnel on Tunnel Mountain.
If you're not coming back, let me just see if I can get hold of them again before we drop off. The flyers stay on board for a few minutes, okay, and I'll make another phone call. Tomorrow, for those of you going to Lake Louise, we will be leaving the hotel at 9 o'clock. Please remember again, allow time for breakfast if you're going to eat at the hotel, or you can get something in, or you could go to the Keg next door. They do breakfast as well. We'll be leaving at 9 and we're out for the whole day. I will put a wake-up call in for those that are going, obviously not those that aren't going. For those that aren't going, tomorrow I was going to give all the information about our departure day, which is going to be the day after, with all the details of what time your bags are out, wake-up call, and what time we're going, okay? Does anybody have any questions pertaining to anything at all?
What about this evening?
This evening, thank you. Okay, we're all going partying tonight. So 5:45 in the foyer, please. We have, they'll be coming to pick us up. I'm coming with you. And yeah, we're in for a good night. There's a few of you going, there's 18 of you going, so we should have a good time. As far as dress code is...
That's the, what do they call those with the white bottoms?
Well, they're the males, aren't they?
The same as the males with the white backside.
I thought the males were the ones without the antlers. Not sure. Look at that, hey.
I realise I'm standing with tiptoes here, don't I?
Isn't it nice to see them roaming around free like that, eh? Can you believe that, Hill? Hey.
Just chomping away, is that what he's doing?
Well, we're lucky this is not on the main road, because what happens now, this is called a bear jam. The traffic jam, it's called a bear jam in the mountains here. Does anyone want to come down to the front?
They've got a layer of the light in it.
Yeah. Has everyone got a good view there?
Well, I got with the sunlight.
Yeah, hold your cameras.
It's worth it.
The trees will be on the steps. Okay, cheers. The handrails just iced.
Alright.
It's amazing that, isn't it? Hey? You alright? Yeah, good mate. Hey?
Hopefully it's downhill, hopefully.
I like these shoes that I wear for when we're away. They've got good soles on them. Tracks like thing. Oh, aye. Lovely. Even the snow here, Keith, look.
Yes, it is snow on the road.
Yeah.
Lovely guy.
It's in the Rocky Mountain here, close to that hill. Yeah. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Never seen a frozen lake like this before.
Yeah, no, oh man, I'd be charging at least $55.
Oh yeah. In Indian, huh? That's a Chinese coach, that one, Hill.
Yeah.
Tomorrow 17.
Yeah, it'd be nice to do something for them, so I think we should.
Every Sunday, I think it has to be.
No.
Picture taken. Nice ones, look.
Oh yes.
Christmas stuff.
Sorry.
Hello.
$25.
Oh yeah.
And the trees inside. What are you doing peeping down the corner?
Is it only? I only saw 2 engines. Maybe it's got one on the bus as well.
There's 3 that's been so far.
Is
There's
there
one in
3
the middle.
engine? Oh, is there? Oh, right.
Maybe they've got 2 at the back.
Oh no, they're not. That's the end. It's finished.
They'll have one engine about 60% of the way.
Hey darling, you alright?
Yeah. We haven't got it done by this time now.
Did
I had it just now.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're now.
Das ist so ein schöner Ahne. Aber ja, das ist eine Ahne.
Ja, aber
Wie lang ist denn die ganze
Das rechte Mann. Das ist ja Steiger, wie wir das damals gemacht haben. Alles nur mit Muskelkraft. Gehen, Bagger und nicht.
Und jetzt können Sie die Wette der Welt erreichen.
Nee, das machen die nur.
Und schafft es nicht einmal, die fahren mal Flur auf,
Isn't it amazing that? It's all one train.
Ja, furchtbar.
Collided with the rest of the continent, and there was what do you call it?
right. That's
The cathedral. Yeah.
Yeah.
I told you you'd go train crazy on this trip. There was what is known as the Cathedral Escarpment, which was a shallow reef area with lots of marine life. At the time there were no land species, it was all marine. And periodically there would be little sort of not waterfalls, debris slides in this area. And a major one covered so many of these little animals or creatures, I should say, that they have been preserved. And then when the continents drifted,
Don't step on there, love.
Why?
Because you're taking the bridge over maximum weight.
Don't be cheeky.
Oh. Isn't that colour amazing? Hey?
No, it is definitely over maximum weight with you on.
Of course it is, yeah. That's some damage that avalanche did there, isn't it?
Very much.
Yeah. All the shrubs and stuff underneath. Hey? It was too tight to get off. I know. Been lucky today, haven't we? Why do they call it the natural bridge, I wonder?
I don't know. Why the natural bridge, I'm sure.
It's a white rump.
anyway, while we're sitting here, next story, because we're coming up on Bow Lake, and behind there is Bow Glacier. We'll make a stop way out. He laughed so loud and embarrassed everybody. So his uncle decided it was time to get his black sheep out of the country. So he arranged for him to buy a farm near Winnipeg, which is in Manitoba. And Jimmy Simpson had...
These little batteries are quite medium.
the avalanche over there? Yeah. Yeah, go on.
So whereabouts did you go around in Birmingham? Where did you go see it?
Yeah, it's gone straight to her head.
Oh, look, this is a good one. Look down here. Did your picnic? Oh, yeah, got better. Well, that's a good one.
One direction.
I don't think you can get a very good picture. No, you won't get it. But the trees coming. He's going back up.
Oh, there's a child there.
That's a bit better.
Too much reflection.
Amazing that, isn't it? Yes. Would you like photograph in front of that British Columbia? Big sign here.
Where does it say British Columbia?
Show you. There. There. Healthy living out here, I think, Keith. Must be healthy living here.
Yeah.
You know, with all the fresh air.
Yeah. No. What was it?
Yeah. That's called a slip video, right? Yeah. And what you do is you can take 2 hours of recording on each time, and all you do is you plug it into your well, 2 hours.
Oh, tonight they're coming to meet here at the hotel, aren't they?
Yeah, he's picking us up in 2 hours. Yeah.
Oh, lovely. That's nice, yeah. So you're not actually staying in our hotel?
We were going to stay in A.
We've
changed our mind.
We're staying with family now.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So if anybody wants to have That's what I said this morning, isn't it? I told them about them, yeah. It was trying to get this all this long.
San Francisco, or was that Sydney?
That's really good, that.
Clouds are starting to come off there.
Yeah.
Still tons and tons of bloody snow up there, though.
There is, Roger. Seen lots of it. Lots of it today.
So they ski here on the local mountains here till about.
Where are you from?
UK.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, welcome.
Thanks very much. Where are you from?
Oh, here.
Here.
This local. Well, I'm not local.
Well, if you live here, why is this your first time on here then?
No. I'm a tour bus driver. She's my host, and we brought a group up here to Seattle.
Oh, right.
We brought a bus here. So I'm doing his job.
Well, go on then. Say hello then. Hilary and Mike. Wonderful.
It's called Discovery.
It's Discovery, yeah.
Discovery.
We're going. I'm taking them down to Pikes first.
Oh, awesome. The people having lunch.
It's not a big shop around there, Macy's.
Is it? Yes, it is, yeah. Isn't it, Rog?
What?
Macy's a bit wherever you want, Rog. Thank you, sir.
Oh, yeah, well.
Oh, look at this candy shop here where you buy all loose stuff.
Hill, Angry Birds fruit gum gummies. See if he'll get some for you. We'll pay him back.
Ready to try a different piece of stuff now? Yeah.
You watch me, I like
Oh yeah. We used to do this on a massive scale.
Did you?
Homemade cheese. Or made cheese, isn't it?
Hill, cheese making.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
So when we did this, our vats were like 30 times larger than this.
Yeah.
Actually looks like mozzarella.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It's funny.
You see all of this stuff here? Yeah. All of this I work with, but like so big, so much in line. Have you noticed there's a tall, skinny voice with the tall, skinny guy with the big, deep bass?
Yes.
And you don't want this purple?
It's a good deal on some of these.
Flowers are beautiful.
You mean the shrimp meat here?
Oh yeah,
It goes up to 600 pounds. The legs.
Oh, Arizona. Oh, we can have block for you. Take it home and hold it over there.
Got delicious cherries here.
They are elephant garlics, aren't they? Gee whiz.
These are really nice. Have you had these before? These are fruit bars.
Fruit bars and then covered in coconut.
Smile. Hello. Hello.
My auntie.
Bye bye. Thank you.
huge.
They are huge, aren't they?
That Marks and Spencer's. The ferries run all the time across these places here, like Vancouver. Do you see the
Roger, that must symbolise summer, look. Looks like a door open. A woman holding the light. What's that for?
She's holding the light in the window, same as this guy's upside down.
Oh, look at the lights here, little people.
Yeah. There's one down there. Look over there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so there is, yeah. They're good lights, aren't they? Amazing, isn't it, eh? What an amazing place this is, Rog.
If you can hold that with your bottom, I think we're just going to have to fix ourselves.
What's the matter?
Captain Musgrove was going to get some donuts.
Friends that live here that have like California.
Further over, can you get down here?
Oh yeah?
The mashed tongue, the grist, the whole thing.
Yeah. This is still. Okay.
Oh, come on then. Listen to one Winston tune, I've never heard that one. I would give all my fame for a pot of ale and safety. There you go, go buy a camera in here. Now, look at this. Look at this little building here. Look at the station.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Brilliant.
It's the same thing. This is what we've got on the dock. Look. Right the dock.
Oh, there, that's one, yeah.
Right the dock.
Oh,
The aqueduct.
well, you see what he lives in the burbs.
Yeah.
And you know why? They drove us out of the bloody city for the high prices. Wouldn't bring a kid up round here.
No.
Bon marché. Well. Mayflower Park Hotel.
Alright. 8,598.
We can go in here.
Yeah. Hilary will find the car.
Now that I've done that walk into here, now I need a pee.
Oh, alright.
One okay by the food.
Have a look around at the different types of foods and that, the Mexican stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I used to tell Mason, I said, I'm never going to bloody use computers until instead of printing and doing all the rest of it, I can tell it what I want it to do, rather than it actually...
Right.
And Mason said, you know, Dad, he said, it isn't that far away from the day that you're going to be able to do that with no problem at all.
Well, there's a software out now where you can actually dictate a letter to the computer just verbally, and it will write.
The lady, yeah. So.
Got them all here, haven't we?
So, what do you want to do? Oh, the pretty coffee, delicious.
One hell of a food court, isn't it, Hill? That's Roger eating his clam chowder soup.
Guy down below. 80% of the workers here, you'd have your upper echelon British, usually Scottish, running the place.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
The workers here, you'd expect native Indian, right?
Yeah.
No, Hawaiian.
All right.
They brought the workers in from Hawaiian because the Indians wouldn't work.
Huh.
They were hunter-gatherers, they were fisher people. They didn't believe in working and being tied down
for
something like this. It wasn't in their way of life. So they brought in Hawaiians. And doing this, can you imagine doing that 8 or 9 or 10 or 12 hours a day, sawing what a filthy job for the top guy and then down below. What was that then? 4, they call it that kids' playhouse. The kids never had a playhouse.
Oh, right.
This is the cooperage. This is where they made the barrels, which was one of the most important places in the thing. You have to learn how to do it.
Hello, you alright?
Oh, yeah.
This is what we're doing.
Oh, yeah. Kitchen, isn't it?
What? No, that's
Whoops. And the salmon.
You can smell the smoke, can't you?
Yeah.
Well, it's probably for the blacksmith shop also as well. So there's one master cooper working here, about 7 or 8 apprentices, all work at different stations to make the barrels, almost like an assembly line.
Amazing. I remember back in the 1960s,
Yeah.
there was a cooperage place down in False Creek We have a genuine stern wheeler, pedal wheeler.
Oh,
Comes
right.
up from New Westminster, drops people off to the Old Fort. They walk here, do the tour, go back. It picks them up, and then you can have supper all the way back to New Westminster.
Yeah, definitely.
Creating more heat. So if you keep pounding on the metal, it won't cool down that fast. It will maintain its heat, or in fact, it can even get hotter. There we go. So there we have a little hook. Thank you. And now what we're going to do is we're going to paint the hook black. And can you guess what I would use in here to paint it black?
Oil.
You were close. How about
Carbon. Coal.
yeah, charcoal? That's right. We're just going to take some fresh charcoal, put it on there, and we're going to need some more for sure. Because you see, the charcoal releases all this black smoke, all this sulfur, and all these kind of terrible black smoke, actually. It's not a most pleasant thing, but it's best to paint the metal. And it leaves this beautiful black color.
The fumes are not good.
Yeah. Exactly. Here. So let you see the difference between the metal. Here's our black one.
She stays black, like.
It does. It does. Is that sort of fall off a bit?
It keeps its colour.
It does, yeah. I mean, you can scrape it off right now while it's still hot.
Yeah.
But what you'd want to do is put wax on it to seal it.
Oh, I wondered what the wax was for.
Yeah. It will seal it. It will also prevent rusting. But at the moment, it's a bit too hot. So I just want to cool it just a little bit. There we go. And melt wax on there. So as I was saying to some of these folks earlier, many of these hooks, like the one I've just made, were excavated here in Fort Langley in the tops of trees and in the beams of the houses. And in fact, across the river on Macmillan Island as well. They were a very popular item, and just to hang up salmon, hang up your food, keep it away from those raccoons. So hundreds of them were found.
Lovely. It's quite a work of art.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite things to do at the fort, in fact.
You make a pretty good blacksmith.
Thank you. And there we go, it's cool enough. If it was still hot and I put it in the water, the wax would slip off like a snakeskin. So if I could cool it just a bit, then you have here a hook. And let me just... Well, that didn't sting. I think our holes have gotten a bit too big.
Yeah, too big.
But you can just imagine. There we go. So there we are.
Do you want a hat?
Oh, there the hats, yeah. Lincoln's Day, eh? Yeah. Hey, is that the beaver up there, though?
Yeah.
What did the lady say to Roger? We could have gone in free or something.
He could have done.
They actually live in the area.
Do they?
Do, yeah. So this is one of the bastions. This would probably have been an original here. You would have cannons here, just in case, or shotguns, or whatever. Yeah. This would be, if anybody got on the roof, this is where you would stay.
Oh, nice.
There's nothing that native people ever had that could penetrate wood like this. This is new. And the course was never like this.
All right.
So, where did the first come from?
Oh, over, son. From posts up in the interior like cork camels, using horses and
back in, Julia?
Trader, and then Mr. Newton was the chief clerk. So James Douglas, sort of an out-of-town guest, in the house way upstairs.
quite cozy.
Yeah.
Now you see this type of stuff here? Yeah. This is the type of stuff that my dad produced, and it was all sent to Germany.
Oh, right. Ah. You get to see him with the saw.
Do you ever tell the people how big and tall the people were in those days?
Yeah, you can notice that by the sofas in that room there. They're a lot shorter. Yeah,
Thanks very much, Bob.
Just enjoyed the movie in the theatre.
Oh, yeah?
Absolutely.
Yeah. We'll do a general overview of the site.
Great. Nicely put together.
Yeah.
Thank you, darling. Well, you can go upstairs, can you?
Yes. Well, don't know what to do with the part first there. Never Hilary?
No.
It's field blankets, Hill.
No.
This is your Hudson Bay standard fare. Now, what the Hudson Bay used to do was they would grade the blankets with stripes. Okay?
Yeah.
The more
Oh,
stripes
right.
you had, the warmer and thicker the
Ah,
blankets were.
right, okay.
The ones they traded with the Indians were either a 1 or a 1.5.
Oh, right.
Right. This was if you went to trade something to
Yeah.
the Russians, you'd probably trade a 2 or a 3.
Oh, right, okay.
But these were for
The top
white
notch.
people, the top notch.
Yeah, the top notch, yeah.
They used to go. Now the guys, this is where the men who work here would sleep. Yeah, a lot of them had, they were just a solid chair. And on the chair, and it had sort of a big foot in their hands, and I think when you just sort of lie down like this, rather than a bed. Well, this would be a really special bird. It would be on the head. Well, there's a half there, Tamasham, Scottish. Complete with snowshoes for the winter.
Oh yeah.
An absolute must of everybody who lived here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The smell you can
And
smell.
a brush.
Did you lose him?
Yeah, it's gone.
Is Patsy working in the kitchen?
Roger, do you want to take the hot dogs?
I'm nowhere near ready for them yet, but I'll take the hot dogs in a minute. Yes.
Or should I just boil them?
You could boil them, and I'll do. Trying to think.
We put this food here. That's a bit tight, putting that there. It's empty me to eat it. You can't, Ross. Yeah. what's that now?
Redo it,
Oh, he's
rephone
coming
it.
back again.
Where the heck's Mason? What was baby?
Are you going to be the kissy monster? And you're going to scratch try to get
Oh, and then the bottom mat has once you put the corners in, the bottom mat has a Velcro. All the corners have Velcro on it.
They're putting a wigwam up outside.
But you don't have the whole rack. So you'll have to wait till the ribs are done.
I could put a few in at the edge of the ribs.
You shouting help.
it in, what's it? So what? Yeah, okay, I don't mind. Okay, over there.
It says internet connection problem. There's an internet connection between you two, but please wait while we fix the problem.
What is that?
Okay.
That's what I say. It's all the old dougers that used to come here, because isn't that a lovely art view to say?
Yeah, I like it.
Hey, look at the taxi bike over there, Roger, or whatever you want to call it.
Oh, look at the carriage, the horse and carriage.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, you could have a
How much will it cost me?
I don't know. They wouldn't be able to go that far though. I think I had one with them once. And they just kind of do a circle.
Hi.
They hang out over there. Where's Roger gone? Oh, here he is. He's going on the corner.
No. Sir. He doesn't have money, I don't give him it. Mom. Alright.
During the day,
That is a big thing to get in here, isn't it?
no.
Do you think so?
The day? Yeah. During the day, this is a job.
Yeah, they have one. So Roger, is that the Carillion?
That's the Carillion, yes. There's a bunch of whale watchers coming back. I bet you're bloody perished. Absolutely perished with this wind in the city.
All right.
It seems like, you know, any union to-dos and what else, having to come out and camp on the lawn.
All right.
miss.
And have you seen what they do outside? Well, the one next to us had definitely had branches on. But the one next to us is just as tall as one of them.
And the spines and forms are all. I thought we'd be able to press the button to get across.
Would have thought so.
This place is crammed inside.
Come on, come across. Come on, boys.
Tweety birds are lovely, aren't they, when you go to the crossings?
Yeah.
Hello. This is going to go off any minute. It goes on the hour every hour, doesn't it, right? Or does it
Which
stop?
go? What goes off?
Oh, is this a clock?
No, this gives you the time, but in bells.
Oh, does it? Oh, I'll have to go and have a bit.
Another, how many minutes?
Another 2 minutes.
Another 3 minutes.
2.
No, it doesn't play until June.
Oh.
Just the summer.
Just for the tourists.
Why doesn't it do it? Don't cross that road. Oh, there's a smart car.
Yeah.
We'll go this way down the front and go find some place to eat.
Lights have changed. Oops.
The dog's looking at the monkey here like saying, I'm going to give you a good bite.
I think this is new, Raj.
It is. Yeah, but I love the monkey on the back here.
If you want to walk back, get a thing now.
There you go.
Let's see if we can do this.